Did you know that ancient Taoists believed mastering your sexual energy could extend your life and enhance your spiritual powers? So listen carefully. What I'm about to share has the potential to transform your life and redefine your existence, depending on how you apply this knowledge. This discussion centers on your pineal gland, your cosmic antenna, and how you might be inadvertently harming it each time you carelessly release your seed. There's an intrinsic connection between semen and the pineal gland. Here's an insight into what happens within you each time you ejaculate. The esteemed king of medicine from the Tang dynasty, the illustrious physician Sun Simiao, once stated that if a man avoids ejaculation for 100 days, his physique will become lighter and his strength will rival that of a young man. His senses of hearing and sight will sharpen and his memory will enhance. If he extends this discipline to 1,000 days, he will commune with spirits and his life will extend. Now take a moment, breathe deeply, close your eyes and focus on the space between your eyebrows. Notice that subtle pressure? That's your third eye, your portal to higher consciousness, and you're effectively closing it with every ejaculation. Each time you ejaculate, you're not just losing sperm, you're depleting a complex concoction of over 200 minerals, vitamins, hormones, and life force energy that nourishes and fuels your pineal gland. This includes iron, magnesium, tryptophan, vitamins B12, folate, selenium, zinc, calcium, and more. These aren't just nutrients, they are the foundation of your spiritual and physical vitality, the essence of your cosmic potential. Essentially, you are flushing your spiritual power away for what? Moments of fleeting pleasure and a sense of release that leaves you feeling drained, mentally foggy, and spiritually disconnected. You likely feel sleepy after releasing or perhaps even a bit let down. Surely, these are significant signs from your body. Building on our previous discussions about masturbation, this video delves further into the mental framework surrounding the notion that masturbation and ejaculation are beneficial for anything other than reproduction. After receiving numerous requests from our last video on the topic, today I will discuss ejaculation more comprehensively. Let's explore what this practice actually involves and with whom and how it should be conducted. Stay tuned, as I will elaborate on this topic and discuss the microcosmic orbit, as mentioned in our previous video. Remember, this is not about moral judgment or aspiring to sainthood in a conventional sense, but rather understanding your transformative metaphysical potential literally associated with such states. This discussion isn't focused on morality, it's about realizing the true cost of your habits. It's about recognizing that you are choosing to remain captive to your primal impulses instead of evolving into the divine being you are destined to become. And yes, within you lies the potential to undergo a divine transformation. While skeptics may question the esoteric link between semen retention and the pineal gland's spiritual role, that's okay. However, if you're genuinely interested in spiritual ascension and accessing higher realms of consciousness, then take a moment, breathe, and pay attention. Our ancestors provided us with a roadmap, ancient teachings and techniques still practiced by many mystical cultures today. Modern science is only beginning to acknowledge these truths, gradually validating what ancient civilizations have understood for millennia. If you're ready to delve into the science behind these practices, consider liking and subscribing to our channel. This not only supports your commitment to mastering your impulses, but also helps our community grow. Now let's discuss the science. It's crucial to comprehend the impact of your actions on your pineal gland. This gland, located in your brain and resembling a tiny pine cone, is more than a New Age symbol. It's a critical physiological organ. It produces melatonin, which regulates your sleep cycles, and according to both ancient wisdom and modern scientists, serves as a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds. When you ejaculate, you're not merely losing fluids, you're initiating a hormonal surge that directly affects your pineal gland. Prolactin levels soar while dopamine drops, disrupting your gland's ability to produce melatonin effectively. The key hormone for spiritual awareness and dream potency is melatonin, and let me emphasize this. When prolactin increases and dopamine decreases, it leads to hormonal disarray that impedes your pineal gland's ability to synthesize two crucial spiritual molecules, melatonin and DMT. Take a moment to process that. Moreover, your pineal gland functions as your body's chronometer, aligning you with cosmic rhythms. Frequent ejaculation, particularly at night, disrupts this precise timekeeper, detaching you not just from optimal sleep, but from the universe's inherent tempo. Our bodies are naturally attuned to the cycles of the sun and moon, among other rhythmic patterns, beyond our conscious awareness. Contemporary studies suggest that semen retention can enhance your body's electromagnetic field. This is significant because your pineal gland is highly responsive to electromagnetic frequencies. By conserving your semen, you are boosting your capacity to connect with subtle energies, the unseen and unheard frequencies that allow you to perceive realities beyond the physical first 3 dimensions and the initial 5 human senses. Pause and consider this. With each ejaculation, you're severing this connection, diminishing your extrasensory potential, and essentially blinding yourself to the universe's subtle signals and deafening yourself to the whispers of higher intelligence that aim to guide your intuition. You are, in effect, veiling yourself from divine guidance. The power to alter this trajectory is quite literally in your hands, and your control over your impulses. You must reclaim your spiritual birthright. While it might sound cliché, we are indeed divine beings capable of sage-like gifts, akin to the Christs and Buddhas we hold in high esteem. To reclaim our full spectrum of abilities is vital, but it demands a conscious choice, discipline, and a profound understanding of your own nature. I'm about to present the spiritual bill for every instance of ejaculation, tallying the costs you've incurred. Here is the invoice for the spiritual cost you've incurred. Your intuition, that's your pineal gland at work. Each time you dissipate your life force, you're diminishing this crucial 6th sense. If you're content with just 5 senses, that's your prerogative, but remember, expanding beyond this is within every human's capability. Then there's your aura, your energetic field. Yes, everyone has an aura, and it's not just esoteric speculation, but a verifiable electromagnetic phenomenon. The strength and resonance of your aura are consistently measured by the electromagnetic field of your heart, a process that researchers at the HeartMath Institute can currently monitor with their sophisticated equipment. Frequent ejaculation renders your aura weak, jagged, unstable, and fractured. This makes you more vulnerable to negative energies and diminishes your ability to maintain high vibrational states. Those that attract success, synchronicity, and spiritual breakthroughs pause and feel this reality. Ancient traditions such as the Chishtik Nans, followers of Tao and adherents of Tantra, recognized a mystic truth. Semen is a spiritual essence that should be conserved and recirculated, except when the intention is procreation. Every ejaculation depletes this divine energy, severing your connection to higher realms of consciousness. Note the emphasis on the E in ejaculation as opposed to the in when discussing ejaculation. These are fundamentally different concepts which I will explore further. With every release, you are distancing yourself from divine potential. If you're ready to reconnect with your pineal gland and your Jing essence, let me know in the comments below. I've read your previous comments, like, what about intimacy with my partner? Do I have to forgo that? Listen carefully. Semen retention isn't about abstaining from sexual activity. It's about mastering your sexual energy. The pinnacle of this practice, the golden power of semen retention, is seminal injaculation. Indeed, once you've mastered the technique of redirecting your energy in the microcosmic orbit, up the spine and down the front, you can still engage in sexual activities while preserving and circulating your vital essence. The premier master teacher in this field, Mr. Mania, has been imparting his wisdom on this topic for decades. I highly recommend exploring his books to deepen your understanding. Additionally, we will continue to delve into the mastery of ejaculation, an advanced technique that allows you to experience orgasm while separating it from ejaculation. By doing this, you're not losing your vital essence. Instead, you're recycling it. You're drawing that power back up through your spine to your pineal gland via the microcosmic orbit, then circulating it through the front of your body. This process converts sexual fluid into higher forms of energy, applicable across all aspects of your life. It's a complex process, but it is effective and substantiated. Physician Sun Simiao also noted that after 100 days of semen retention, a person's voice will become clearer and more resonant, and after 1,000 days his skin will appear smoother and more hydrated. Remarkably, after 10,000 days, one could achieve spontaneous levitation in broad daylight. The teachings we discuss are not merely about retention. They focus on the recycling of energy through ejaculation and the microcosmic orbit. They actually promote intimacy and practicing ejaculation with your partner, employing time-tested Taoist methods, so you do not have to abstain from sex. Rather, you learn to engage in it divinely, not merely as a mortal. The ancient Kemetic proverb by the sage Thoth, also known as Tahuti, states, "Gods are immortal men and men are mortal gods." This underscores the revered principles from Kemet, the ancient indigenous name for Egypt. Tantric beliefs hold that seminal ejaculation is a significant key to enlightenment and becoming a conscious spirit capable of leaving the body and reincarnating at will. But that discussion is for another video. Addressing a common query: does ejaculation prevent prostate cancer? Here's a thought. Do you really engage in this practice for prostate health? Be truthful with yourself. Regular ejaculation isn't necessary for maintaining prostate health. Injaculation allows for the benefits of orgasm without the loss of vital fluids, which are essential for creating life. Consider the immense life essence contained within what you habitually release. Recent studies have suggested that the connection between ejaculation frequency and prostate cancer risk is ambiguous. Within our community and based on the wisdom we've explored, there appears to be no correlation. I anticipate further comments on this, but I'll continue to address them, hoping to shift the prevailing mental paradigm. It's essential to recognize that your overall lifestyle, diet, and genetics play a far more significant role in prostate health. Pause and consider this perspective. Here's a provocative idea. Perhaps the powers that be encourage frequent ejaculation. Consider the implications. A population continually drained of its vital energy, dulled by transient dopamine surges, and too clouded in thought to question the pervasive cultural obsession with sex and ejaculation. Such a population is easier to manipulate. Are your choices genuinely free and intentional every time you engage in masturbation? Or are you merely acting out societal or biological programming? Take a moment to feel the gravity of this consideration. I'm not here to dictate your actions, but to guide you toward a deeper understanding of ancient wisdom. That's why we bring insights from Thoth's lost library into each video. Every decision you make either nourishes you as the spirit or depletes you. And remember, you're not just housing the spirit, you are the spirit within your body. Let's correct those possessive pronouns. So, here's what I suggest. 1. Be mindful. The next time you feel the urge to ejaculate, pause, take a deep breath, and ask yourself if this fleeting pleasure is worth diminishing your spiritual clarity and calcifying your cosmic antenna, your pineal gland. 2. Sanctify your energy. Begin to view your sexual energy as sacred. Your body is a temple, and your pineal gland is the sanctum sanctorum. Treat it with the reverence it deserves. 3. Transmute your energy. Learn to channel this powerful energy into higher purposes rather than letting it dissipate aimlessly. By adopting these practices, you can start a profound transformation and truly align with your higher spiritual potential. When you're engaged in lovemaking and approach the critical threshold where sexual energy surges intensely, the key is to relax. Clench your pelvic floor muscles, often referred to as the Kegel muscle. Hold this contraction and channel your focus upward along your spine to activate your pineal gland. Visualize this energy illuminating your third eye. This process isn't about repression, it's about mastery, withdrawal, redirection, elevation, and recycling of energy. Achieving control over your Kegel muscle and mental focus requires significant development, so don't be discouraged if it takes multiple attempts to perfect. Engage diligently with teachings from Mantak Chia or explore TAA and various tantric techniques to strengthen these skills. 4. Nourish your pineal gland. Enhance the health of your pineal gland by consuming foods rich in zinc, magnesium, iron, calcium, and vitamins B. B12, C, E, as well as citric acid, alkaline substances and fructose. Adopting a fluoride-free lifestyle can also help prevent or reverse calcification. You're essentially providing nourishment for your third eye, your cosmic antenna. 5. Optimize your sleep. The pineal gland is active in darkness, producing melatonin. To support its optimal function, maintain consistent sleep and wake times daily and create an environment conducive to sleep. This alignment isn't just about improving your sleep quality, it's about syncing with the cosmic rhythms. 6. Cultivate mindful awareness. Alongside these physical practices, it's essential to develop a mindful approach to your daily life. Start by observing your thoughts and emotional reactions without judgment. This practice of mindfulness will help you become more aware of the subtle energies around and within you. By maintaining a calm and observant state, you can better manage your sexual energy and prevent it from being impulsively wasted. Integrating mindfulness into your routine will empower you to make choices that are aligned with your higher self, enhancing your spiritual connection and overall sense of well-being. Each moment of awareness brings you closer to achieving a state of inner peace and potent spiritual clarity, transforming ordinary experiences into opportunities for growth and enlightenment. 7. Embrace community and sharing. As you journey through these transformative practices, consider the power of community. Engaging with others who are on similar paths can significantly enhance your motivation and understanding. Share your experiences and insights in groups, whether online or in person, dedicated to spiritual and personal growth. By discussing your challenges and successes, you not only receive support, but also offer encouragement to peers. This collective energy not only accelerates individual progress, but also reinforces the shared goal of rising above mundane desires to reach a more enlightened state of being. Harness the collective wisdom and strength of a community to further empower your journey toward mastering your spiritual and sexual energies. As we come to an end of the video, let's have a quick recap of the video. So we began by understanding the ancient Taoist belief that mastering your sexual energy could significantly enhance your spiritual and physical vitality. Central to our exploration was the pineal gland, your spiritual gateway, which we learned is detrimentally affected by frequent ejaculation. We delved into the teachings of the esteemed Tang Dynasty physician, Sun Simiao, who illuminated the incredible benefits of semen retention, promising enhanced senses, spiritual communion, and extended lifespans. By abstaining from ejaculation, you not only conserve essential nutrients and energies, but also fortify your connection to higher realms of consciousness. The practice of injaculation, as opposed to ejaculation, surfaced as a pivotal technique for retaining and recycling this potent life force within your body. This method allows for the experience of orgasm without the loss of spiritual and physical essence, thereby maintaining your divine energy. We highlighted the importance of understanding the scientific and spiritual impacts of ejaculation on your pineal gland, which plays a crucial role in regulating sleep and serves as a bridge to spiritual awareness. The detrimental hormonal fluctuations caused by ejaculation disrupt this critical gland's function, dimming your spiritual clarity and weakening your connection to the universe. Moreover, we addressed common misconceptions about ejaculation's necessity for health, particularly regarding prostate health, and we challenged the societal norms that encourage frequent ejaculation, suggesting they serve more to control and diminish spiritual and physical prowess than to benefit well-being. This journey isn't about renouncing sexuality, but about making enlightened choices. It's about prioritizing your spiritual potential over fleeting pleasures, about choosing sovereignty over subservience to basal impulses. Expect resistance. Your conditioned mind and societal norms may challenge these practices, branding them as unnatural. Yet such categorizations of natural versus unnatural are constructs of a paradigm that seeks to undermine and weaken men, diluting their warrior spirit. Consider who truly benefits from keeping your pineal gland inactive and your spiritual senses muted. It certainly isn't you. The power to change this is literally in your hands. Master this power with wisdom and deliberate intent.